Hello everyone, this is the Deputation, here to do another eBay unboxing. On eBay about a week ago, I won a bid on a Mantua 060 Big 6 shifter, so it has a tender locomotive. It's one of their older ones, and it's said to be in running condition, looked pretty nice, and no one even challenged me for it. I got it snagged it away just for $10, and with shipping, it wasn't really anything. See? Good deal. So I probably will do a quick lube job on it, see if the wheels need to be cleaned, and we'll go from there, see how it runs on the test track. Alright, let's get this thing open. Yeah, probably not the best idea to open this up on the train board. Okay. Alright. Here's the tender. This person did a really weird job of wrapping this thing up. Okay, well, that's the tender. And here, and this thing is heavy. Yeah, because Mantua engines are always heavy. Alright, man, I can't wait to see this thing. Get it open for you. Be patient. Man, this person really wrapped this stuff up. Yeah, I've been digging through it and I'm only like this far. You can kind of see it. I'll just kind of give you a view of it. There's a view. You can kind of tell the rods are a little dirty. That's not anything bad. I mean, this engine is pretty old, which kind of makes me think that it won't be the best runner, but I think after I do my tricks, it'll be running like a champ. Alright, got it open. And come on. Come on. I would be holding the camera, but it's hard to open this thing with one hand. Alright, I'm holding this thing. She is a beauty. Hang on. Alright. I'm not gonna, it's better to hook it up with the tender, but here is in fact the engine. Does not have an operating headlight. This must be one of the older ones then. I can notice that the drive rod, actually the main rod, obviously the moving one, is a little dirty. That's not too bad. I don't care about that. Actually, the locomotive looks incredible. The only thing is that it's missing the bell and the handrails. I do not care whatsoever. I mean, this thing looks beautiful. It's painted in like a jet black, which is an undecorated kit. So now you see the engine. I'll get the tender open. Hopefully a little bit quicker. I didn't think it would come in a box this small. If it was me, I'd be sending the engine together, and I just put like what this guy did, bubble wrap, and I put the engine, I'd keep the tender connected, even though there's a wire. But I just do that so you won't have it flying around. Yep, definitely got the tender open a little bit faster. Man, this is a nice tender. So this is what I want my Mantua 040 project to look like when it's done. It's a nice tender. I'm still in the process of rebuilding it. Oh, and this does have a knuckle coupler. The wheels look clean. They look really clean, actually. The tender shell probably needs some little cleaning. It's got its handrail, which got some paint on it. And I found that using my special track cleaning block, I have a brand new one that's just in my new toolbox. But this is the regular one I use. It cleans up rust, cleans up my track really well, and it'll clean anything that you need. So it even cleans handrails too. So there's a tip you might want to do. But alright, well, let me check the locomotive's wheels first. They look a tad bit dirty, but not too bad. Just kind of debating here. Yeah, I'll do a little quick lube job. I'll probably just do a little quick cleaning job, so hang on. Oh wait, I was just wondering because I didn't know. See, obviously since it's not connected to the tender, I was wondering where the screw was. I didn't think he had it, but it's underneath the tender. See there. Well, actually, I'm sure this engine will run without the tender, but we'll just see. I gotta make sure my rails are clean. Oops. I'm sure they are, but you can never be too careful. Alright. Yeah, so I'm guessing the engine won't run without the tender because it wasn't working. And actually, I'll be back, I'll just take a few minutes to lube it up and get it connected. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. It only took me about literally a minute. I just got out my lubrication tool, just a little toothpick, lubed up the main valve crosshead. Those are, and the axles. Those are probably the best parts to lubricate. If I find the locomotive doesn't run right, good enough, I'll take the shell off, lubricate the engine and the worm gear better. But for now, it should be good. So let's see how this thing runs. Oh wow, that's nice. This thing's fast too. It's not even that high on throttle. It'll definitely need a wheel cleaning. I didn't clean its wheels. That's so cool. And look at this thing. It's so nice. I had my doubts a little bit with this engine. Because you never know. I mean, eBay, you can't trust a lot of people on eBay. But I've had some of the best finds recently. This thing runs pretty fast. Even at a low speed. It'll definitely need a wheel cleaning though. Man, this thing is so cool, man. I'll be adding a front coupler to it in a little while. If it did, I actually had a plan. If it didn't run right, I would just give this tender to my restoration project, my Mantua 040 that my dad used to have, because I need a new tender frame as well as a new front wheel axle, the main gear, the one that has the main gear, because I found it has a major problem with it, and it can't be used again. I think because the wheel quartering's wrong. So actually, I had planned if I couldn't get the locomotive to run, which I basically can get almost any. Not trying to brag, but I can get a lot of engines to run eventually. Like, remember my MDC 060 I got from the train show? It took me about 3 weeks just to get it to run to its top level performance. And if that's what it takes to get it running, so be it. You got to be patient while railroading. But yeah, I love this little switcher. I'll definitely make some good use for it. I'll give it a good cleaning. Definitely will need a wheel clean. Just can't. Whoop. Accidentally hit the throttle. Slip my fingers on the throttle. But yeah, let me know what you think of my new Mantua 060 shifter. Alright, this is the Hello everyone, this is the Deputation. Here what you're looking at again is my Mantua 060 shifter, which I just showed an unboxing of. Got it off eBay for only $10, no one even challenged me. And the engine ran really good right when I got it. I had to hook up the locomotive doesn't run by itself. You have to have it hooked up to the tender because you have an electrical. There's a wire running from the motor, which is soldered to the motor, hangs out the bottom of the cab, and it's supposed to lead into a tender. You screw it in to the bottom of the tender frame, and the tender frame is metal. Basically just transfer electricity to the metal trucks, which do have electrical pickup currents or little pickup plates, which give it more power and just better for the locomotive. So I hooked those up, and I found out that the drawbar it might have been the original, which is over here. It might have been. It was just too big for some of the screws that I had to fit into the tender frame, and everything wasn't working right. So I put in my spare Mantua drawbar that I had from a 460, and it works great. And now all current's hooked up properly. The gears have grease on them. The crosshead and the main rods and the axles all have all been oiled and lubricated. So the locomotive is great running now. The wheels have been cleaned, so everything runs smooth on this engine. I hate when I accidentally do it. probably end up lubing the worm gear also. I have to do that. But maybe somewhere down the road. She doesn't really need it. She's silent and when running forward. But I don't care if she's a little loud in reverse. Yet to run her out in the layout yet, just because I like to see the locomotive run here first. But yeah, it's a great engine. I love this thing, and I can't wait to use it more. Gotta give it a quick dust off before I start running some trains with it. But yeah, that's just the unboxing of my Mantua 60 shifter. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, this is the Deputation.